advantage. You're right. The team fight.
Relatively experienced team as well, so maybe they don't need to play through groups to get that confidence, momentum. Who knows? They're also a team that comes up with good stuff as well. That maybe they don't want to show it, like that split that they had some cool stuff. NRG and defense, crew on attack. NRG one map away, and then only one game away from London.
NRG have that 3 stack set up on B.
Yeah, and it's a trap playoff. Blocks contact. There'll be a relay bolt, a flash, all swinging in.
Yeah, this is one they just ran versus Furia.
There's rumors at the moment that Eternal Fire are making changes. Really? They look kind of good.
To see a re-clear, some amount of information come their way, but now under a minute, they haven't seen anything into this round. Not even
Spear. Who is this guy? Just another Turkish talent, of course, I imagine.
They'll be able to walk up quite deep on A and pop.
He's really good. Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah, Cam will eventually spot them though. And the rotates are already in. 3 players on B are actually headed C because they just saw Sawdock down there. So now Scuba left on his own. Just sitting inside of this smoke.
Does he get one getting greedy?
Dante was considering
no, he doesn't.
Step into the ring, but decides against it for now. It's going to be a 5-on-5
Leon goes floor. I was going to say, Leon goes heaven. It's better.
Still a curveball, still a paranoia. This cage disrupts the take out from heaven. Kiko doesn't even care, he's just jumping
look at that. Flash at the same time as the recon as well. It's a nice retake on this. In my mind, it's a little criminal from Sadak. I'm not going to lie to you, but we'll talk about it in a sec.
Takes him down low. Dealing with less the first.
Yeah, I think that's criminal from him.
Scuba will take 3 for the round.
He's got to go. Okay, if he's not on site in position to go under heaven, he's got to go short so that he can flash spawn here. He goes long. He can't help anyone with his flash. I get that he was late sight, but go short.
The player in Hell's perspective, that Mata is just charging over their heads, sliding, and fighting the players that are more focused on his teammates flooding in from CT. It's just so disruptive. Yeah, that's what they're having to look at.
I was liking to see Scuba go for the fast re-peek on less 2, not giving him the chance to hide.
You believe in Heretics figuring out PAL? For London, if I'm an EMEA team, I'm just banning PAL. I don't want to say it's hopeless, but I think it's hopeless.
Outlaw for Mata. Let's actually spending a couple 100 credits to throw out cages here. Try and control A, but it doesn't matter because Mata's
I would just perma-ban it.
Be the pop into B. The fight moves forward here. Dante seems to look to go for that dive, but Rock does a nice job to hold at least for that first kill. The second to be found on Ethan. As more and more NRG players just step up to the challenge. Crew just find themselves a
very
bit
nice. Very, very
out
nice.
of this round. That's now 5.
They lost to Marshall, that's it. Couple of armor rebinds. Vitality have a nice PAL. I mean, their defense is good, but that attack until that timeout came in was really bad.
Really nice start for NRG. I think in both these rounds they've had incredibly quick reactions at how they're rotating to be able to play this retake. That's part of why I do like them playing this Cypher, that they have a lot of just map presence that you don't have to fight for, and that allows Ethan to really free up Kiko and Mata to just be attached at the hip.
You still think NRG aren't qualifying? Yeah, ever since I've said that, they're looking pretty good, right? I'm a little stubborn though, so I might just keep them back in it. Or do we learn from Sideshow's mistakes? I'm still 100 thieves believer. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Everyone on Crew has maintained enough resources to get full armor here.
That's that metagaming. You just take the Outlaw in round 2, and that basically dissuades teams from buying up anything on that round. Something you could end up playing with as you get deeper into a tournament when teams are expecting you to do that. All of a sudden change the game, but for now, things stay the same for NRG.
And a solid start here for Crew. They get embeds on A, but a re-clear ready for NRG.
Stun from Mata as
holy.
Down. No one's even listening to him. He was making plenty
my
of
guy's
noise
allowed to just W key down the whole way.
3 on 3. By the way, the spike's still back in spawn.
Big Jaw this. He doesn't
in
walk in.
Well.
Yeah, and if Les dies, that's gonna be rifles potentially secured on top of it. Ethan has a Spectre 4
He doesn't just walk in.
Now recover something. Afraid into it is Brock just best Dante there.
What?
On a bandit kill, of all things. Sawdock's left wondering, where on earth am I supposed to go from here? Does NRG start running away with this map?
It's crazy. Ethan
been thinking Spinny's been 2-1 for a while. Yeah, maybe I need to check this guy out. It sounds good.
Sidok looks to walk through
One's
that
pretty high on him.
space. Go back towards C,
The
but
bandit again? Bro, the
cohesion
bandit
NRG.
is...
They're not rushing anything. They're not greeting for
The bandit is everywhere.
Just play this 3-on-1 retake together.
Yeah, and they'll be able to pick up those guns if they work back through garage together. Crew's backs are against the wall already. And this is our best
It
team
needs
in
a
the group
buff, yeah,
stage.
apparently so.
Finish off 4-1. Everyone else is tied 3-2 in the
These are his
standings.
stats.
He's the only
Is he
team
gonna win
drop
this?
one time. Now in danger.
I mean, honestly, he
Falling
might.
down 0-3
Let me look
in
real
an
quick.
elimination map. Just their leader in Sadok left alive. Playing the high angle, seeing if he can come up with anything, but now a dart thrown out. That actually wasn't going to see him. He slipped back anyways. Counter paranoia. Need some fights quickly. That'll be the first. How much do you have,
Oh, it's
Sadok?
nice
That
little jump
double
up
swing
there.
is just too good out of NRG. He won't have a chance.
This is a really rough round for Crew to lose.
I mean, his neon
After
stats are
being perfect in
crazy. What
Pistols
the hell?
map 1 to start this down 0-3. And I want to look at this fight in mid because Kiko should not be allowed to full sprint down
His
here
off-roll
without being
stats?
punished.
Really?
You saw Les in that corner. It's his job to swing and stop that fight from happening.
Yeah, the thing is, Les was in his camera watching that, so he's actually not quick enough to get out of his camera once he sees the player and then swing before his teammates are dying. It's just wires crossed there.
And because he's in the cam, obviously you don't hear those steps coming, so you have to rely on a comm or just rely on
Oh
that
boy.
timing.
Crew,
Either way,
you're not
NRG
falling into
get
this trap,
away
are
with
we?
murder in that round.
Cover going out.
And this outlaw was retained into a round where Crew are forcing with every player on light armor.
That could be ugly. At least Crew is heading away from that right now, but if they pivot back A, that'll be deadly. Right now, Scuba playing on backside. Double trip set up for him to work off of. Already some spam. Taking him so low HP. If he gets a kill here, it's a miracle for NRG. Holding on to backside controls. The rest of the team works their way back in. Still 5 players
A good
alive.
stun.
Both teams inhabiting the site. And it's Ethan to show up around the
Oh
bend.
my.
3 and 4.
God, that looked-
Make it 5
that
for
looked
NRG.
easy, man.
It is over
That looked
on Crew's
easy.
force.
Great cleanup
Dude,
from them.
Crew just kind of did that thing where
NRG
they
held
chilled
onto
front of
backside
sight
control
for
that
ages and
entire
ages.
round.
It didn't really make a plan, and then they just got
Rotates came in
wrecked.
just in time. And then,
Then
the
they
way
just
approached
ate
the
loads of
fight was
util and then
excellent.
got
The
owned.
player from Garage acting as that second layer backstab. as
Isn't the
you
whole
see this
point of
double
having a
swing
Phoenix that you
from
take
Ethan
back a
and
site
from
early?
Kiko. Nice flick at the end there to punish Dante as well. And that is just the nail in the coffin for the first half here for Crew almost.
Yeah, I mean,
Because they forced into that round. They're going to be going into another
Dude.
eco, looking at a likely...
Sorry, chat.
their way back
Bruh,
in.
my Phoenix
Still
isn't
5
even with the
players alive,
group.
both teams inhabiting
With
the site.
double
And it's
flash.
Ethan to show up around the bend. He's heading away from that right
He's
now,
with the
but
group. He
if they
ults.
pivot back A, that'll be deadly. Right now, Scuba playing on back.
They get on
He's
site.
So low HP. If he gets a kill here, it's a miracle.
No one follows
for
him back
NRG.
sight. Oh,
Holding on to
okay. Oh,
backside
there's a lot wrong with this. Holy crap. Okay, shot.
You have to really look back to Les and to Sidok to be the guys to step up in this moment.
But that's a rough one.
Such a pedigree for
Yeah,
those two.
all in buy round.
Winning the inaugural season of VCT Americas together. Taking their trip to Europe together as well. And then coming back to be
Dude, why did no one
reunited
scale up with him
after
back a
separating
sight?
here on this Crew roster.
And with the excitement Crew generated
they
at the
all
start of
pathed
this
the
stage,
default.
everyone was talking,
They
weren't
all-
talking about
they all
scraping
pathed
through
to
in the
here.
playoffs. They were talking
And
about,
then they
hey,
just
this might be
waited.
the first time we see Crew get to a Masters event.
And then
in
he's
the
lurking.
partnership era, led by those 2 players.
Which honestly is okay if they take him back sight.
Now that hope feels a far
But
way
they didn't.
off.
After dropping to lower bracket, now they're up against the demons of NRG, the 4th seed, but absolute menaces here. Scuba waits out the stun, and that's just going to be a kill
Okay, this
there
time though,
on the
okay,
molly.
dude, they definitely
secure
spoke
a
about
couple of
actually
kills.
taking back a sight, yeah.
Themselves, it's Sheriffs and Stingers, but
The
some
insta
upgrades
go
found.
C and there's
Let's
3 of
play
them that go
VCT.
back a sight.
Shoved away
That's
by
quite
this
cool though,
drone,
they
couldn't
actually
find a
just,
shot in time.
Look at Ethan just disrespecting
you can see the next round
smoke.
what they spoke about.
Uzi has the coverage with the drone leading him in. Then switches over to the support role. Paranoia catches both of these players. Just trying to find some point of respite. His
Dude,
MW
he's
there,
so
but
good
he
with
is
this gun.
down, and so is his teammate. Make that 5 now for NRG.
Man, how confident has Ethan been this series?
Seriously.
Still a
I mean, you
good,
think back on
still a good
Breeze,
sign
him
though.
Just stepping into A main
Right there.
on his own on the attack
Yep.
side.
And-
Now
and
here on Haven.
It's been consistent in these playoffs as well. Both games we've gotten to see from this team so far.
No when GSR turns
He's just
18,
been
so he
willing
can go
take
to
these
tier
timings,
1.
take
I
these
mean,
fights.
Bacon's in
That's how
chat.
Sadok falls.
It's,
He
I'm
goes
pretty
straight
sure it's
into the
soon.
molly. Then
I think it was sometime in stage 2, right? August? Yeah. I mean, he's getting picked up for sure.
5-0 start for NRG.
Now they've got 4 ultimates.
Might
They
be
need one
a,
more point on
might be a
Ethan,
next year angle, though.
and they'd have the whole. Actually, both teams well on their way here. Crew invest ults here and lose. There's no chance left in this half. This is one they've got to have, Mimi.
It's their round. And they've taken space A long already. But they're waiting for that re-aggression, seeing where NRG wants to
Next
press
year's
forward.
17.
They want to let Silence
Oh,
work up
yeah.
a little bit on the Prowler.
Wait, that's sick for that Cozzy guy.
Pressure around the map. Hard position for Scuba to
Dude,
play.
surely
He's
someone
checking his
signs
camera
Cozzy
all
now.
along, but has no
I would actually,
coverage
if I'm a team right
in
now,
front
I'm
of
signing
double
that guy.
And
Right
now.
now.
The fight, Silence just has Util in hand. It's a whole blaze wall. Now Crew, we're going to listen to them down a player.
Vou jogar com vocês também.
Cuidado, rato.
Aham.
Mano, ele vai estar de Odin aqui, mira. Acho que eu posso abrir pulando aqui pra vocês, guys.
Pode ser, vai.
Bam, bam. 2.
Botei a miração.
Eles têm 5
Tá,
direitos aqui.
deixa
eu... Mano, pro de novo, pro de
Tá,
novo.
tá.
Vamos
Passa
focar
cachorro?
CT, faz cachorro, vai.
Cara, isso aqui tá
Nada,
retake,
nada,
provavelmente.
pode ser, vamos.
Pode ser flash
Vou passar para rato aqui, então.
Só cliquei pra
Cara,
ver se
CT.
Tá, mano, o cara tá seu já. Tá seu de Odin.
Mas não vi nada rato, hein, mano. Nada rato, Les.
Vou plantar.
Tá. Deixa eu ali embaixo.
In a must-win round, this is a difficult post-fight for Crew. All 5 ultimates available for NRG on this retake.
Okay,
Bless is
got
a
there in the
mile
end.
away on the
I think he
flank.
wanted to clear shot.
NRG already trading ultimates to get back into
No,
the
they
site. The
fade
stall is
ulted
good.
and
Buying
flashed
time
at the
for
same
West now.
time.
NRG, they
Oh,
can't
boy.
hear a thing. And now as they blitz their way into the site, MW mows down a couple. NRG continuing
Guys,
forward. And
this
Less just
team is
too far away.
melting.
Neural theft spots Less. That lurk means absolutely nothing.
This team
The
is
plant wrong for it.
melting.
Kiko can fully
They got
defuse.
2
There
things
was
to shut down
3
the hit.
ultimates
They use them
worked
both
from
at the
Crew,
same
and
time.
nothing
And so
to
they
be
have
found in
nothing
way
for the
of a
second
reward.
wave.
6-0, now the lead for NRG. And they're continuing to show how good they are at team play, how well put together their retakes are. Look at the approach in this one. They're up a player off of this bit of mistake for Silence. But then, the Phoenix ult charging in, the Odin suppressing from heaven, and the trading just absolutely on point.
Because he's signed to EP, that's not a cheap buyout.
5
Oh, really?
retake
They put
rounds won
numbers on
this
him?
game so far for NRG.
Yeah, in the control, NRG is just a better team. Cream need to
Still
inject
worth
some chaos.
still worth asking
Take some
about, I
time
would
to
say.
restore the chaos, especially with Kiko seizing the reins himself. First kill to NRG.
That looks like Breeze again, where he's just swinging into mid, confident to take these duels once he has the scope in hand.
Now Crew step back into Mata. Les finds a pick over on C. That's something. But again, not sure what the idea is from Crew. They've
Look at
left the
the spike.
spike back in spawn. There's an open ult to recover it, but only if these players stay alive.
They're
Sonic is
execing
sprinting
A,
away. Crew are
and the
just
spike's
all
in
over the
spawn.
place. He's ulting to C. The spike is still back in spawn. Now Crew have plenty of time. There is 1 minute
Dude,
still
who
left
do they
on the
think has
clock.
the spike right
They
now?
have no idea where they go from here.
The key to this round has to be Les. He showed his hand earlier on this lurk.
But at the same time, Scuba still has control on C.
5
So
HP,
Les
10 HP,
guides
all the ults
Zada
used.
onto this B site instead.
Luckily, that flank will be late. A triple show it. But the Hunter's Fury.
Sawdok drops to 1 beam here. Silence as well is low. No shots found. Now 30 seconds left. Les still looking
Oh my God.
forward into that link space, and the spam could even be here
Ah,
in the retreat.
bro, if he
I
didn't
think
jump,
Brock
he
was a
got
little
him.
bit slow to get up there. Or he had the kill. Doesn't matter though. Mata's there. Full map control from NRG. They have corralled Crew. Mata decisive in his shots. Less
Oh
alive
my.
here. Nice
Oh
shots from him.
my.
That's a
Dude, that
couple.
was nice.
But again, there's just
Holy,
too much
what a
left
Crew
in the
doing.
tank from NRG with how they have
They look
dominated
lost. They
these
really
rounds
do.
from the beginning.
Les finally gets the lurk kill he wants. He gets a timing into spawn, manages to rotate through, but NRG make him a complete non-factor. The way that they are locking down space on this map, the way that they are recognizing what they have conceded is excellent. Here, you lose a player in Garage, you're immediately refighting short. You're immediately pressing your opponent to make that next play.
I just feel like we got a bit deprived there. Brock not getting the spam kill from B short.
NRG tried this double trip setup the other day when they played Haven. It didn't catch anyone, but Crew, his
Dude,
posture for an
NRG
A-hit
are
here.
sailing through the lower bracket.
See how it goes down.
They haven't even been
Will
like
Crew even make it to the trips? Remains to be seen.
maps aren't even close.
That got a lot of damage.
The only
done
reason it
on
was
Dante.
13-8 last map is because then Crew won double
Solid blow as
pistol.
well. And there you go. First kill for Brock. He falls away. Now no entry.
My fault,
As
dude.
that
I do
stim
think it is my
continues
fault.
to come down. Good return fire out of Sonic, and now Les is up into the site. Crew were not giving any indication of that approach.
Oh my
NRG
God, big
completely
flash.
surprised, but Kiko is right back into the middle of it all. Kiko is dominating Crew
He
once
did
again.
incredible
They
there.
can win the rounds with control. They can outcall you. But sometimes they'll just step up
Can
and
always
are
count on
winning it
NRG and
alone.
G2 to lock in.
Kiko,
Yeah, they just have a switch, don't
Nearly
they?
a 4K in that round. What a timing he takes. Because despite the right read, these side anchors fell earlier than they would have hoped. It's only great play from him, diving into the smoke. Getting the flash online. And scattering Crew.
I'm just flying through that, holy.
The sell of this game should have been Crew trying to be the ones disrupting, the ones creating the chaos, fighting together, winning in the brawl. But I think it's been just the opposite. Not only has NRG managed to slow them down,
Alex says that he wants to meet you in
Control
London.
their
Yeah, someone
pace,
else was saying that in
but
chat.
they've
It's cool.
also
It'll
managed
be
to
fun.
beat them in the
I'm
rounds that are
excited to see them all.
I mean, they're just killing them out there. We're 8 rounds into the game, Mimi, and Crew have used both of their timeouts. Nothing's working right now. NRG have defused the spike in 6 of these rounds. Crew haven't been
I
able
got
to-
no
even
idea,
been able to
Bacon.
plant in a couple.
It must have been
Even when the ultimates were online for Crew,
before
that's not
Guild,
working.
so it was like Bonk or
I'm
something.
not quite sure.
And it's so tough to find a solution. Because if you know one thing about NRG, it's when you give them a timeout, when you take your time to try and find something, they're always ready for that next layer. They're always going to show you a new hook.
NRG.
Yeah, that new look
Thanks so
being
much
Modest operated.
for the
This
Prime
time
as well.
closing
Appreciate the
down
17
Zero.
months.
It's been so many of these rounds where Scuba's just had his full kit.
What about
on
some
scene.
slugs in chat,
Last
dude? We haven't
round
done that
started
for a
switching
while.
things up to go over A, and we'll
We used to
stick
do that after
around
every
there.
sub, man.
Crew are gonna have their eyes on the Raj here mid. But welcome
It was
to
Bonk, but it
Brock's
was after Guild.
Trying to punish Les
Wait, it was
placing that
after
camera.
Guild?
Crew just want to hit into B here.
Yeah, contested for now. It's an early molly on the ground.
At least they want to pressure that they were, but they back away from this. Don't leave it in bed.
Yeah, and this is Crew forcing up into this round. Dante
Kicks
goes
an
for a
Ang.
rifle. We're down to nothing on a Bulldog.
I just don't know if that pressure is going to do enough for them.
Yeah, Ethan's the guy holding on to A right now. A tripwire placed deep on long. Some
Is
early
there still
info.
hope for the 100 Thieves thing? I mean, yeah, I'm
Down
still...
Sodok.
I know.
NRG look
A
really
second
good
player
though, man,
getting
but
into
I'm
the
still...
site.
I mean,
Sova rotating,
there's
the
gonna be
Phoenix on the
so
way.
many,
Dunno.
so many people here from
I'm
NRG.
still a 100 Thieves
It's
believer.
too preempted
But
from NRG. The
at
calling
one
is
point,
there,
I am
the
just
lead
being
is there,
ignorant
Ethan
and
teleports to
ignoring
the
how good
corner.
NRG look.
Absolutely brilliant positioning from him. The rest of NRG holding it down as well. Crew are just bested.
This is an open book for Ethan right now.
Dude, people feel like they can
was out
take
of her
NRG on
second
Haven,
timeout.
and every time I
I mean,
watch them on
Ethan
Haven,
used the
they just
enemy
have the most
wall, I
insane
believe, to
lockdown on
TP
defense
Exactly.
I've ever
into a
seen.
pocket with.
The play was so good from him. And then the rotations as well. Look how they're preempting the use of that.
I take it
Phoenix.
NRG ban
Three
Lotus.
players out on site when 10 seconds ago it was only one. Crew sure they sell pressure mid. But NRG's just cackling
No?
at them.
Wait, what do you mean no?
Why not? Up
They banned it
9-0
second?
now.
Wait, Crew
NRG
didn't
head back
pick
into the early
Lotus?
Windows spam to break the tile, but this time
What?
have swapped their off and their cipher. So Crew work mid, but at the same time, full control over long gained by Scuba.
I actually
Is it
don't
real
care
this
about the
time? They
rounds.
showed the
I
same
gotta check
intel
it.
pattern, but again, it's fake.
This time they're going back into Garage, but I'm really concerned for them. Scuba alive on this site,
What?
and Kiko offering
Dang.
some support. Scuba just trying to stay alive inside of that cage, and Les will take him down. Now the fight over backside, Crew finally have some advantage. Tearing apart NRG in this round. Only Brock left alive. The 13-0 has been taken away in a statement round, a flawless for Crew.
Finally on the board. They catch
I'm watching
a
again,
player
it's time
out
to win rounds. Yeah.
in a bad position for I think the first time this game. With Scuba getting the edge of that
Bro, they
stun
lost
in
to
his cage, falling
G2, and
early
G2 won
as the rest
double
of Crew is
pistol.
charging through.
They
Yeah,
smashed
I really
everyone
think
else on
NRG
Lotus.
had
EG
expected
was a
after
little
Fake
close, I
being
guess.
that one to be the real.
Does
Yeah.
that not
Real
feel
exec.
mad?
It's a good
To
idea
then
for
pick
Crew
a
to switch it
Haven?
up.
Who did they beat on Haven?
And now some laps on the other side of the stage.
Now we're gonna need a little bit more though before.
What is
those become
fighting mid
justified.
fast this round off
They
the
lost to
flash.
EG on
Haven't seen much of
Haven.
this from NRG, and MW was waiting for it. There you go. Quick into garage. Scuba, better position this time around on this C site. So many cages to give him that cover to escape. And now 3 players of NRG step in. Made is already back on plat to take down the first. Now the utility support from Brock pings out 2 players. Prowlers keep Scuba at bay for now. Crew only have 2
tethered
players
himself.
surviving here. They're put into miserable positions. Less now hunted down and taken out.
Wow.
NRG up 10-1.
You can punish him once, but you're not dissuading Scuba from holding his sight 2 rounds in a row. The way that he just absolutely danced around these smokes was perfect. That anchor smoke getting changed to the left side of sight, stepping into that, before then going back to his normal position. Back plat. All of it looked on point for NRG.
The revenge tour is well and truly underway for NRG. Good quick work of Furia yesterday.
Remember when you thought
On the
America's
cusp,
playoffs would be
taken
close?
out
Yeah.
Crew.
And then G2 and NRG just took over.
Cool work down into
Honestly,
it early on.
Lev kind of took over.
But delayed on this.
Man, I want to watch the Lev ascent
He's
again.
stepping
I
into
missed the
that
Lev
challenge.
ascent. It was so fun.
Because the rest of NRG, they have swarmed down through mid, Mimi.
It's so quick, this flank they're on.
Yeah. Brock just wants to keep the pressure up here and try to push Crew back into those flankers who have now hit the brakes.
Do you read this position? Look at Ethan
Nah,
posted
there's no
on the
way.
windowsill.
No, it's just an easy post up. And MW doesn't want to make it obvious. So now the paranoia. Kiko was just spotted. I do believe. He might have just been able to see Dante.
Oh.
What do you have, Dante? Not
Oh,
prepared
nice shot.
enough. Kiko turns
Oh,
away
it's
from the
good.
flash.
Turn of the flash, bro. You
Could
actually
not
nearly had
find
him.
the third. Crew are already down a man, but Les has found a lurk into the C side.
Still, it's a retake.
Wait, what the hell?
And
Surely
it's a
that
man
cancels
advantage
it.
for NRG yet again.
NRG have some big tools to get back into the site. Ethan can scout out with the ultimate.
And even then, look at the time they're taking. They'll re-clear mid. Sure that no lurk is coming. Less though, working around the world, but he'll be revealed by that ultimate.
Scuba finally given a corpse. Les was trying to patrol that line, but now an ultimate down long. Ethan's a little bit wild for that one.
Ooh.
Will be
3
knocked
HP.
out by Les. That evens the score, but Les is so low on HP. A nice tripwire. Sadak unable to play off
Damn,
of it,
Mada
and
was
now
so-
back into the corner.
He
Sadak
was so
needs
zoned
more.
in on that one person
Les
swinging
has
him.
nothing left to fight with. 3 health is all he's got. With the lasers
Ah, it's
at
so
the ready,
nice.
Mada won't let
Dude,
him
what a
move
half
an
that is.
inch.
Holy.
NRG
Dude, this is their map
just
pick.
crushed through
The
Crew in
ultimate
this opening half.
demoralizer.
This is their map pick. This is their stage on the line. And NRG are absolutely dominating them. I thought that they saw Kiko as he jiggled back into that corner, but no one was ready for it. Except 2 kills. And Mada there to close out another retake for NRG.
Doesn't get any simpler than that for NRG. 11-1. We'll be right back.
1. Why didn't they pick Lotus? I'm just as confused as you are. Surely you would pick the map that you beat EG on. Brad, I already pushed the button, man. We'll do it. We'll do it at 1 point for next game. Do you think MIBR 100 Thieves is worth sacrificing sleep for? Mate, I got no idea how that game's gonna look. MIBR are insanely inconsistent at the moment. Don't know what you're gonna get. Maple, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 39 months. Thank you for that. Vinci, yeah, for NRG, it should have. I'm still a delusional 100 Thieves believer right now.
chance to win the trophy. Let's see how much KRU want to stay in this
Why do you
tournament,
think
because
group
right now
leaders
leading
like
it is
MIBR,
looking
KRU, Fnatic,
absolutely
T1 are
dire.
struggling so much?
11-1 at the half.
Group leaders
NRG
like
came in
MIBR,
prepared.
KRU,
They've
Fnatic, and
dominated this
T1.
game so far.
It's an odd,
This win would put them just one more
an
match
odd group
away
of teams.
from that last slot at Masters London. And for KRU, at this point, they just seem like a small obstacle in the way.
Yeah, I think
Are you trying to say like they didn't
glimpse of a chance at hope.
MIBR, KRU, Fnatic, T1 because they all won their groups, is what you're saying.
Already here into the
In
pistol
stage
round.
1.
NRG
Why are
took
they
the
struggling
first
now?
of
I think
this
teams
half.
get a lot better.
Both
I mean,
back on
I
Breeze.
would say each one's a little
Timeless,
different.
though.
The Fnatic one's a
Literally
little
just sitting
different.
in spawn.
They have a
After their
stand-in.
defensive
They have a
half, where
stand-in and
NRG
they
just
didn't.
started at a certain point running
Their
down.
games were close,
That's
even
KRU.
though they won. So everyone thought they
Now
were
they're giving
a little bit
KRU
better than they
a
were.
chance to flex those muscles, I suppose.
To
T1.
their credit.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Dunno,
when they're
T1
sitting
still
back
looked
in
alright,
spawn
man.
waiting.
T1
Might just
Paperex
be
was
you
pretty
guys wanna get to
close.
dinner later.
Yeah, might be looking ahead.
Who else was in this? KRU? I mean, KRU owned us, man. I feel like we got catfished a little bit by KRU. Because they're just so good at Lotus. And they had Lotus in every game.
Get spotted, yeah. Let's face. Yes, I need you to retake B. I need you to retake B with my smoke right now. Smoke anything?
Dart now.
There's no walk in. Walk.
C-long.
Wait,
Go.
C-long.
Blinding default now.
A lot spawn.
I'm holding blind.
Go. Flash
Backside.
backside. A lot backside.
Graffiti a lot.
2 backside.
Graffiti.
Swing
Oh.
left. Everyone left.
Default. Stuck default. Default spawn.
Flanking backside.
Go fight, guys. Go fight. You'll get flanked.
Player standing. Spike down.
Nice try. Fuck yeah, I can't blind behind you.
Dude, I feel
How
bad
about
for
that?
Mada then.
4K from
Even tells him
Sada.
to go fake and he
To
gets
start this half
insta-pop
off
through
the
smoke.
right
And I
way
feel like he was
for
jumping as
KRU.
well. Guy Cameron with the
Still,
prime.
I
Appreciate the
think
4
to
months.
talk
Thank
about
you,
that,
thank you.
listen in for a second. That was really nicely done
Oh,
by
okay.
NRG. I like to hear. I think the best teams.
Does
are
he
the
have
ones
to
that
commit
keep
that?
calm while still
I don't know
having
what
great
Ethan wanted,
intent
to be honest.
As to how they want to approach these rounds. Here it was. You hear Mata.
It's a nice shot
even though
either
he
way.
dies early on that one, calling the double swings for his teammate, setting up late. Ethan as well once he falls, trying to go for those same things. Here though, Sonic just a bit better.
3-1.
It's a shame he didn't tell them to
3-1
just
on the
kill Sada.
pistols.
Maybe
That
he
might
should
have
have.
fixed the round for NRG.
Yeah, very insightful.
Sonya sounds good. We'll
Full classics for NRG now.
one of
Wow.
these days.
Up there for the challenge,
One of these
but
days
still
we'll do it. Sometime this
a little
week.
bit of confidence on that one.
You missed what Hero said about the
We have
groups?
some control of
Did you
this
see the
side.
stage 2
Nobody's
groups? Yeah.
doing less.
Hero, you got
He's
a
at the risk of
you got a
donating
nice
much
group.
over
That's
to
all I'm
share in
saying.
his hands, but that's all he really
What
needs.
is going
Three
on?
now,
Prius,
and
you gotta
somehow
give me
Mana
less.
On the other side of this one. You're wondering what's going on. How's the neon behind us in our own spawn?
Scuba's there as well.
One enemy remaining.
He'll get shut down. So something for KRU early on.
Yeah, the thing is, they really bought down here, everyone except for Les, so it's not like they're going to have the options to buff themselves
Praise
up
his,
with
give
real
you
rifles in the
less,
next
and
round,
yeah,
which you can't afford
just
to take
stops
the
trying
bonus.
his hand.
Sure. Less though keeping just a sheriff in this run will allow him to get a hero rifle.
Yeah.
And you know, if I'm thinking the player that I want that to have, it'd probably be less.
It's more thinking about how these Bulldogs are going to square up in the next round, because remember, it was NRG that actually on the weaker weapons.
Was it you that said about delayed observing? Don't, bro. I'm obsessed with it.
Third round of this game is what started the snowball in their favor.
Let's not talk about it. It's better for everyone
Some
involved.
life now for KRU. See what they've got. They actually do find themselves a Vandal and a Phantom.
Blob,
heading into this
stop.
match.
It's a pretty solid buy.
Don't get me started. Yeah,
Takes
don't
a
get me
long time
started.
to start to believe in something here.
It's bait.
This gives them a chance.
It's the
though.
future of esports, but
NRG's
it's
fighting
bait.
all the way down. They'll fight for a long control initially.
Kiko chooses not to send the flash yet.
I like KRU's proactivity. They've already walked Sadak into
Wow.
the C extremity.
I really like this setup. Kiko's just holding the curveball in case there's a refight through that smoke on A long. Wouldn't hit his teammates, would instantly stop KRU from being able to push through that. Now that the smoke fades, he can of course fall away.
Guys, stop asking good questions. I want to answer them.
Player towards A
But we're not
long.
allowed to. We're not allowed to speak
Mid.
about this.
No pressure here.
But with Sadok's forward position on C, KRU don't have to over-rotate too much.
You see that Prowler being sent up through short. That doesn't see anything on A.
Ooh, Drone gets all the way up there to see Les. Wonder if Les stuck around to intentionally be seen.
Does it work on
Do some
stage?
baiting
Dude,
for
it's
Sadok
always
down
in
here.
different
Hearing that
The thing with
energy level
Valorant,
would tell for
you've
NRG
baited me.
that it's
The
ahead
thing
of
with
time
Valorant
against
is
that
it's
other
always in different countries. The language that we watch anyway isn't the language that they normally cast in the studio or wherever we are in the venue. So let's say it's for China. They would get real time. We would get delayed. You just delay the crowd sounds. It would be unbelievable. Oh, nice shots, bro. Okay, Sadek's pulled me back into the game. Honestly, I needed that.
And now NRG set their eyes a different direction. Look how far back Crew are playing, enticing NRG to step forward into them. Those shots need to go their way. All of a sudden, the trade's not quite there in time, and NRG evened it up. 2-on-3 now as Brock holds down the line. This will have to be Sadok all the way. A 1-on-2,
well,
and he is
not
gonna be able to come up with anything. You thought for a moment he was the hope for Crew, but NRG snatch it away.
It's unreal that NRG get away with that round win. Off of Sadok's
Crystal Gamer with the Prime, thank you for the 3
here.
months,
That
dude.
second shot was so
Thank you
precise
for that.
His team is crunched back towards spawn, waiting for the re-aggression. And that
still
very,
getting ones.
yeah, that very push comes, but they're just not able to trade each other out of it. And NRG, ecstatic to get away with that one, to try and close this one out quickly as Crew will cobble another body
Delayed
together.
observing would be bad and you can't convince me otherwise. I promise you I could convince you.
Crew started off this stage.
I promise
A
you.
loss to Furia, a loss to Crew. Now
But
they
if you
get
gave
to
me
start
if I
their
gave you a
playoff
side by
exactly
side
those
of
same
Prius
matchups.
watching a final and then
Already
I
dealt
do
with the
it
former.
delayed observing watching a final,
Finishing
I
touch
promise you it
required on
would
the
blow
ladder.
your mind.
That revenge tour well underway for NRG, but Crew making a play this round.
Do it
Sadok
then, bro. They
again
don't have the
stepping up
technology in
into
this
short, a
game.
chance for him.
NRG slide into it. MW is there, staying alive for now as the flank comes online as well. Crew have held the line, but not in the face of Brock. Brock is in such a weird position right now. There's a player on his flank and now going for the drone. That's going to be an easy kill from Sadok. Scuba needs to get back, recover the spike, and still has someone but to step out from double doors. Les gonna catch him.
Okay,
on
let's
the
count it
retreat.
down.
Keep Crew in this.
I like that even though they're down
Delay
so
like 10
far, Crew is
seconds?
not
Dude,
afraid to take risks. I think
5
one of the big
maximum.
strengths of their defensive
I
side
think the
is their
main
proactivity and
one
their
is
willing
3.
to continue to press an advantage.
Like
see
you're not
here
delayed by
again,
long.
Les walking down mid late earlier, Sadok going for that kind of timing push out short that
But 5
rewards him
seconds, I
with the
think.
kill onto Brock.
Silv, don't, man. I'm trying to not talk about it, but I want to talk about it. But I need to focus on the game. The game's kind of already done.
And that's the exact call. When you're up this big, you just take no risk.
You need to get
build up
10s
your
to us for it.
ultimates,
That's
and you
actually
get one
true.
round that's looking like a checkmate.
Yeah, you
Need to
permit
get a
the big
demonstration for
comeback
10s.
by handing some rounds over.
Dude, that's a big play right
Nothing
there.
to do with the garage, but like
I know
you were
it's
saying
against an
with
eco, but
Cruz
that's a big
taking some
play. Is he going to
chances
give him a
still,
gun? Probably.
It's interesting to see Les just
Or he
walk
cleans them all
the
up.
way forward here. Be a rifle
Love
is
this on a
first
buy
good
round,
to
hate
go
this
for,
on an
but
eco.
Gives perfect information over towards Crew. One player spotted. That'll be another.
Yeah,
A little
that's
bit
not enough,
messy
mate.
With the trade, that could have been a rifle. Still more players on the
Big
other side,
jewel
though,
at door.
in garage. Sadok just found his
Oh,
mark.
boys.
Um,
Oh, boy.
Not sure exactly what he's supposed to do with the classic here. Two
We did
kills
pretty
is
incredible, man. Imagine
honestly
that Omen
impressive.
flash hit a little earlier.
See what Ethan can do with a rifle in hand. A kill is the ultimate unlocked. W. It's a true
Oh.
one-on-one. Are you joking? That's the ult ripped over into the A side.
This is why you
Ethan
don't
might
give
just
him a
wanna
gun.
Get this done right here, right now.
Sadok has to save his team again against the other
Sadok
IGL.
wins, right?
21
Whoa.
HP.
And he saw him.
Ethan kills this.
And he fake
is
TP'd.
absolutely ridiculous.
No way,
He is
that's why you
out
don't
of
push
his
against
mind.
ecos right there.
Ethan steps up and sends
We got the
Crew
perfect
home.
example.
The revenge tour continues for NRG.
That is an
Nicely done. I mean, that was a lovely clutch from
unreal
Ethan, I'm not gonna lie.
clutch to
1v2
close
was sick
this
here.
series for Ethan.
Kiko did incredible with the classic here.
From a classic 2K to this impeccable kill through the